How's that?
There we go.
Also, I should see if my mute function works on this.
Test it. Oh, there's like a big humming in the background. Do you have a fan going or something? Or is...
No.
Weird. Okay, maybe turn the gain down a little bit.
Sure. I don't know these new things. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's a little bit better. Do you want to introduce yourself to everyone in the chat?
Sure. Hey, it's Dan, but not the Enigma.
You might see him in the chat as Kellican.
I should probably turn off the sound from the actual stream.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little weird because you're gonna start hearing yourself. Then just gonna have like dissociative identity disorder, and you're just gonna start going crazy.
Yeah, I'll do my best to be interesting. I have the disease.
You have the interesting disease?
The interesting disease? No, I have the symptoms of the disease that kills you.
Oh, all of them.
Yes, yes.
Ah,
those ones.
Excellent. All of the diseases in one. Fantastic.
Basically, I have the cancerous flu.
Ooh.
No, I just have a cold.
All right. Dry Ice Blue, thank you for subscribing. Here is your egg.
You will give me an egg.
So how long is the delay?
30 seconds roughly.
Wow.
I know it's a little bit less. I think it might be down to 15 or 20, but still, it's higher than what it used to be when Twitch was originally around, which was like 3 or 4 seconds.
So are you getting a third person, or is it just us?
Yeah, I'm gonna add in a third person in a sec once I beat this stage.
Because I was just gonna clone myself.
Were you actually? That would have been really convenient.
And I just happened to like talk through 2 different microphones and 2 different like.
This is my headset. This is my lapel mic. This is my desktop mic.
I do have an interesting fact of the day, though.
Ooh.
Space Jam is $7 on Blu-ray on Amazon.com.
It's on Blu-ray?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that link in the chat.
Did you know that the website for Space Jam is still up?
Really?
Yeah.
I need to look at this.
I think it's the same website
wow.
from same website from like whenever that movie came. When did that movie come out? Was that 97?
It was 95, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god.
Although let's see. Wait. No, I think it's 96. It's 96 on the Warner Brothers thing.
Okay. Still though, that's really old for a website.
1996. Oh, Wayne Knight. I always forget Wayne Knight's in it.
He is.
It's the most Space Jam.
He just jams everywhere.
It's a 6.1 on IMDb. I've always wondered what it's rated on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, I'm sure it's rated like 1,000.
1,000. I think that breaks their 35%.
There we go. We got another person added in the call, or will be momentarily.
New people.
Hooray!
So are you excited for Star Fox 3?
I would be, but I have to fight this person who says, I, Wolf, won't let you go anywhere. He just really doesn't want me to go anywhere.
Dear Calican, is this your Twitter account? Yes. Yes, that is me, Timber.
Yeah, Temar will be pimping your Twitter.
Sweet. I don't say anything useful on there. Pretty much just...
It's Twitter. Most people don't say anything useful.
Pretty much
Hello.
generally offensive things.
Hello. Introduce yourself, sir or madam.
I am Lady Juker. You gave me the option.
That's true. It's true. I did give you the option. I do have to thank you as well for suggesting the mystery option.
I told you people would love it.
And then they picked it all immediately.
I expected it to be like the third choice, though. Sorry.
This call got really Jewish.
It did. Oh my god.
I think we have to have a nose competition.
I don't know. I got a pretty big nose.
I think that was
really
heavily
delayed.
implied.
Please fix your website link on your Twitter profile. Oh, let me take a look.
Do you still have your website up?
It's supposed to link to New Game Plus, which apparently has nothing on it. Well, that's interesting.
What, New Game Plus is down?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not good.
Apparently I no longer have a video game business.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry, dude.
Wait, what did you used to do?
I sell video games for a living.
Ah, like old games or?
Yeah, like retro rare games.
Oh, that's I love that. I collect
That is in
games.
fact how we the copy of Star Fox 2 was acquired.
Exactly. Dan is the one who hooked me up with this copy. Is now why we are streaming it, and we're almost done it. We're on the final stage, actually.
Wow, it's not that long.
I played it on normal. Yeah, no, it.
Oh yeah, I remember when we did
Game
that
is
on hard one.
crazy short. If you play it on expert, it takes quite a while, but normal and even hard, usually you're done in like 20 minutes.
I think I remember seeing the expert file that you had, and weren't you practically dead, but you beat it?
Yeah, I beat the game with like 99% damage to Corneria, and one pilot was dead, but I somehow beat the game. Like, by all rights, I should not have won.
I think I'll be on chat duty.
You gonna stick on chat duty? Just read anything entertaining?
Now that it's actually going at a reasonable speed. When
Nice to
it
meet you then,
started, it
Cody.
was crazy. Yeah, isn't it? You as well.
Yeah, usually during like a vote part, like chat usually goes nuts. So
Especially when somebody subscribes, you just hear egg like 400 times.
well, because that makes sure I actually see it, because there's a delay, so I can't always see it.
Someone is asking in the chat, is this Kid Icarus Uprising? Yes.
This is the prequel.
This is the part of the game where you turn into a ship?
As soon as John gets outside, he will fly directly into the sun.
That's the plan.
I think we need more mythology-based video games.
We do.
Like Rise, Son of Rome, Hercules.
Age
Yeah.
of Mythology. Ever play that one?
I did. That was a fantastic game.
I did it! I killed
I
Andros!
just love how you could you'd have your people praying at the altar, and it would be generating something.
Yeah, that was
And it
pretty
just
awesome.
would just over and over again for like 2 hours. They're just praying back and forth.
Hey, those people are really dedicated to those gods.
It's true.
I do like the Titans, though, when you got that, and you would just mess everything up.
It was pretty crazy. I mean, it was never as good as Age of Empires 2, but it was still really cool.
I agree. Probably my favorite, though, of the series. If I had to pick one.
So now Andros is a giant, like, multicolored face mask instead of being a giant cube. Now I have to shoot him in the eyeballs.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, that's how that works, right?
Yeah, totally.
Also, apparently he can teleport. This is somewhat reminiscent of the Star Fox 64 fight, because that's basically where a lot of the inspiration for 64 came from, with Star Fox 2.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Space Jam is based on American mythology, isn't it?
Exactly.
It is. Looney Tunes is clearly mythology.
The ancient race of the talking rabbit.
Yes.
Andros is a Phanto. I don't know what that means.
Oh, Phanto is the mask from Mario 2. And yeah, kind of looked like it, to be fair.
Yeah, it does.
But now he's dead. And there we go, we just beat Star Fox 2.
Hooray!
We did it!
No, just one.
It's one singular. There gotta be two, because remember, it's Star Fox 2. There you go.
That was 3.
I did 2, he did 1.
Oh.
So my claps equal 2, his claps equal 2, and I don't think you ever clapped.
I did 1.
Okay.
We're actually doing math equations.
This is actually just number munchers.
If 3 claps is multiplied by 8 claps. 7 claps. You destroyed the polygon.
I know, I did it. I destroyed 3D.
No more photorealism. Oh, suddenly there's a bunch of footballs.
Yep. Well, they're footballing because I beat the game, and they're clapping because we're clapping.
I'm still catching up on this. Like, I didn't know what the egg thing was, and I just kind of sat there like, yeah, no, you know what? This egg thing makes sense to me.
Well,
It just
that's-
it's
know what it was
slowly
either.
yeah. John, do the secret level. Is there a secret? I don't.
There's a secret level.
That one I'm not sure about.
I don't even remember this game having an ending.
Well, I mean, the ending credits are rolling right now. You'll see it in like 30 seconds, but
Kellican is still mentally disturbed by Mario's early years, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, that was a really disturbing experience for me.
I can see why. I can see why that bothered you to such extremes.
That's still the one that I love going back and watching. Like, this game is amazing. I wish I actually played this as a kid.
You would have learned so much.
Sounds like a dangerous planet.
Danger Planet?
Planet Missile.
Oh, Planet Missile.
Planet Missile.
Dan and John need to play the last Mario Years game. No.
I don't think there's really any point in us playing the last one. I have it now, but...
Will you guys play Deal or No Deal? No.
You need to finish the series, though. Come on.
Did I, Dan, did I tell you that someone actually sent me the DS copy of Deal or No Deal for us to play?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I would play that.
But, I mean, I had to wait for the capture card to come in, so maybe we'll stream that one night.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. You were talking about that yesterday, and I was kind of wondering how people were streaming on their DS.
Yeah, people are basically modifying their 3DSs. There's a couple different sites out there that do it. The one I'm getting is from 3dscapture.com.
Okay. I prefer to stick to old school by holding up a camcorder very shakily as I play.
Exactly. One less hand to play the game with.
The DSP approach?
Exactly. Just be like Dark Side Phil.
Yeah, totally. I've been watching these streams for a while now, and I still haven't figured out the egg thing. The egg thing will be explained by them.
The egg thing is referring to whenever you subscribe, you get an egg next to your name. So, and that's why the Wesker sound clip plays every time.
See, everybody knows that.
Ta-da! The end.
I had Deal or No Deal for the DS. Are you people buying it, like, willingly?
I don't know. Like, someone said, like, they had it and they sent it to me.
John, you should do Deal or No Deal and have the cases contain stream options, and you have to do the stream from the case you pick.
Okay, that's not a bad idea.
That's actually a reasonable suggestion.
I don't have access to that, though, sadly, so...
No.
Otherwise I would. Do you have a golden egg or a rotten egg? It's a golden egg, don't worry.
It's kind of hard to do a rotten egg when it's that small.
Yeah. Alright, so we beat that game in 51. Just whatever 51 stands for. And we got a rank of 2 stars.
What's the maximum rank? 3 stars?
Yep. That put us 5th on the scoreboard.
I would have gotten 3 stars.
Would you have?
Yeah. I would have camped in a corner of space and let everything play out on its own. And just show up during the aftermath.
I don't think you can do that on Expert, actually. Like, so the game gets, like, super chaotic. I'm trying to check the scoreboard here again.
Shooting the keyboard. Who has first place? The AI?
Yeah, I've never been able to beat that score. It's
I
like
have faith you will one day.
This is the closest I've gotten here now is Miu and Falco. Because I did that in 228 with a 3-star rank, and Corneria only took 24% damage. Only a quarter of the people on it were dead, so...
That's the ratio I go for.
Exactly. Alright, okay, technically this was supposed to go for an hour, but I beat Star Fox, so...
Switch to your next game pick, I guess?
Yeah, that's a dangerous thing, though. Actually, nah. I know what my second game pick would be. We will be right back, and we will be playing... Oops, sorry, did we miss an egg?
Did we?
Chris J and B. Verifying? Yes, Chris J and B, thank you for subscribing. Here's your egg.
Thank you for subbing.
You will give me an egg!
Thank you for your submarine.
Eggs get slow claps down. I think I'm just gonna slow clap everything the entire night.
That really does seem like the best option.
When is slow clapping not appropriate?
There are technically times when it would not be appropriate.
Name one.
Funeral.
Well, I am...
Depends whose funeral.
I am Emil.
Did you just say you're Emil?
Yeah, he's actually Emil. We
finally got Chugga in on this.
And I'm Tim.
You're Tim?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear you
I
guys.
am the audio representation of all the people you love.
Aw. That's so sweet.
Right? I don't know.
All right. Let me just get the next game going here.
I'm excited.
No, you're not.
I'm mildly excited.
I know you. You're not excited.
Be honest, Dan. You're apathetic to this entire process.
I knew it. Liars. Charlatans.
Lady charlatans.
Lady charlatans.
Okay, it's got a good point. I don't fart enough to be Tim.
Well, if you
He's gotta be there.
if you really wanted to.
I love keeping up with the flatulation habits of LPers.
It's a well-known thing that's tracked, apparently, which I just learned.
Was there like a social networking site just for farting?
Fart book.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
I'm gonna regret saying that.
Probably. The only way that would work, though, is if it was in, like, smell-o-vision.
Ugh.
Good old smell-o-vision.
It's gonna happen one day.
I think they have that at, like, Disney rides.
You can smell what a Disney park is
To
like.
be fair, Disney parks don't exactly smell the best.
No.
Good point.
I can actually say that now that I've been to one.
Oh, which
I
one
don't
did
really
you go?
remember what it smells like.
Oops. Evers6304 apparently missed another egg while I was setting up the game.
Oh.
Thank you for subscribing. Here's your egg.
You will give me an egg.
Huevo. Huevo rancheros.
Omelette du fromage.
Thank you.
Chateauneuf.
Thank you both.
Oui. Viva la poulet.
Oh, it's Brad's favorite game.
Well, that's Streets of Rage 2. That's his favorite.
Oh, excuse me. Brad loves Streets of Rage in general. I mean, you remember your Top 10 Perspective podcast, right? He had Streets of Rage as literally every option.
Oh, I love bare knuckle.
Okay, before we get started, I do have to make a shout out here to Mark. Let's see if I got his username here, or it's just actually his actual name. GJet, actually, yeah. GJet donated $10 with the message, "You're the final person I'm throwing money towards. However, it seems only fair. Also, never label something as the mystery option. It's too darn tempting." It's a very valid point that I learned tonight.
Yep.
I'm a little scared by the wording of the final person.
Oh, because you probably weren't here earlier. I was in a Skype call with Jake and Josh. They were both having like a weird donation war. People were donating to them like crazy, so they were like they were making fun of each other while doing that.
Oh, okay.
It was, you bid Sick Burns, apparently, right?
Exactly.
We got another one.
I also gotta say, oh shit, Solar Primal. Wait, la ba ba.
Solar Prima.
Solar Primal. Someone wrote down Solar Prima. They didn't add the L.
Is it like Prima Strategy Guide?
Well, I know Solar Primal is a regular here, and I believe he's also.
It's Solar Primal, someone said.
Cool. Solar Primal, thank you for your resub. Here is your egg.
You will give me an egg.
Also, thanks to Jacques for a $20 Canadian donation.
So $8 American.
Exactly.
There was
Pretty-
a time when
pretty
that joke
much.
was.
Sadly,
Remember how
it's
we-
kind of the case again. We had a good dollar for a while.
Yeah. Now I think it's like $1.13 Canadian is $1 US.
I think it's $1.10. You might be right though, $1.13. It's either way, it's kind of crazy.
It was exciting when it was parody, though.
It was really good for
People
going
would
across
s-
the border.
Oh yeah, when people would still make the same jokes, right? And you'd be like, you know what? I don't have time for this. Our dollar's worth as much. Get over it.
All right, let's see how fast I get my ass kicked in Streets of Rage if I set everything to the hardest difficulty.
Fast.
Streets of Proton Rage.
Yeah, I'll probably get pretty pissed off at this one. I like Streets of Rage 1 a lot, but
Which character are you going with?
Axel.
Good choice.
Axel's the man. Although,
Axel
I,
Foley.
exactly. That's just Axel F just starts playing the entire time.
Really is.
Doot
Streets
doot
of
doot
Rage.
doot doot doot.
Beat up that crazy frog.
Really?
Yeah. It's too crazy for me.
I know you can't handle the crazy frog. God, is that even still a thing anymore?
I don't.
I don't-
know.
I don't know if I want to know, but at the same time, I am kind of curious.
I'm gonna look it up. What are you specifically asking? If Crazy Frog still exists?
Yeah, like if there's still like commercials and merchandise
it's
and shit
dead.
for it.
They have not been active since 2009.
The world has been spared.
So an entire.
Maybe he finally
section
bought
on
pants.
controversy.
Wait, what? Probably the fact that he doesn't wear any clothing or something.
Something involving a computer virus.
Oh, shit. That's a little worse, actually.
Well, apparently somebody used Crazy Frog as a virus and would send it through like MSN.
Oh god, MSN.
Yeah.
There's memories right there.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Well, I mean, what? MSN shut down last year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Games for Windows Live is getting shut down really soon, I think, if not already.
I believe it's
shut
in
down.
March.
How are we going to be able to play Hearts?
I need to play Spider Solitaire with someone.
That's right. Man, I still remember ICQ.
Dude, I still remember my ICQ number. Do you know how freaky that is?
I still remember when it got up to like 10 digits, and I thought, is that even possible?
Are there that many people that use the internet?
Yeah. Of course, they were all just spammers, so.
Yeah, there we go. People in the chat missing Messenger. And someone, I don't know if they said that ironically or not, says bring back Crazy Frog.
Crazy Frog lives.
In all of our hearts, Dan, in all of our hearts.
Never forget Crazy Frog.
Always forget.
Shit.
Thoughts on the new Sonic Boom with Knuckles, the Redfield?
Knuckles really does goddamn look like he's ready for football.
Well, as I was saying yesterday, muscles the echidna.
I love how pretty much everyone on Twitter was making the same joke about Knuckles, and it was that he skipped leg day. That's all I ever saw referring to Knuckles was
you're
skipping
right.
leg
I didn't
day.
even notice that.
You never
All he
skip
did was
like
shoulder
that.
workouts.
Spider Solitaire stream night. Make it happen.
Oh yeah, put that on the cookie or Minesweeper.
There you go. I really should put Minesweeper on there. Hang
You
on,
know what?
I
People
need to summon my car full of explosives.
Or,
You know what?
since
Would
we were talking
you be
about
able to
MSN,
Can you put Minesweeper as a sub night option and have where people pick the spot to click?
That would be the most ridiculous thing and also kind of the best. So
I think you might have to do that for one game next Saturday.
MSN had Minesweeper flags, which used to be amazing.
there's like a version of Minesweeper on like Xbox?
There is, but why would you want that on the Xbox? It's like
Is it-
$15.
There's like a website dedicated to it, if memory serves. I think Pat plays that every now and then.
$15 for a game that came with Windows 3.1.
Hey,
Exactly.
you had to pay a lot for that computer.
That's true. That's true. Like $4,000.
I think it's a little bit too much.
People don't remember that. Like, people don't remember that computers used to actually be like thousands of dollars, which with
Not
inflation
4,000.
is.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is really before.
That's why like you
outlet
can only get them
time.
at schools half the time.
Yeah.
Good point.
I remember in elementary school having a Mac Classic as our like class computer.
Ooh, someone in the chat just said, I think you may have topped my XCOM stream idea for best worst stream idea.
What? Who had the XCOM stream idea?
That was from Otto Renar.
Oh, shit! What was Otto's? Otto had a really good one. I believe he mentioned it once, and it was XCOM. Fuck, what was that? I don't know. Unless he still wants to do it, I'll let him keep that one secret if he doesn't want to spoil it.
You're talking about the expansion, though, right?
Both enemy unknown and within.
Well, I know one of my friends has, he made me a Chinese woman sniper in the new XCOM, and apparently I'm like the best unit there. And everyone else has died.
Peanut Butter Gamer a while ago was streaming like a bunch of just random people from YouTube he knew as characters. He made me like a random female soldier, and I died. I was the first person out of all of their troops to die.
How did you die, though? Did you at least die an honorable death?
No, I think I died by having a schizophrenia attack.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. And then like
you're having a schizophrenia attack.
I think like it popped up on screen schizophrenia. The game officially told me I was dying from it.
That's really sad.
A little bit. A little tiny bit.
You know what I think would be a very terrible stream would probably be like a really old Microsoft Flight Simulator.
The ones where they still have, like, all the different types of planes, nothing's limited.
Yeah. Just gonna fly around over these square-shaped things. Land on this road that at least doesn't look like a
Otto
building.
said it was name your soldiers after subscribers, then have those subscribers decide that soldier's actions every round.
Yes, that was it. Fuck.
Also a good idea.
That was a really good... That was a hectic option, though. I liked it, though.
That'd be really complicated. You'd have to like keep getting people in the call, or at least getting them to message you.
Yeah, it would be a bit of a headache, but it would be pretty interesting to see, at least.
Mosh Kide says Skrillex is a better video game character than Sonic.
Well, to be fair, they did use Skrillex for the trailer. At least
Really?
I think it was Skrillex. Dan, you've seen that Farming Simulator 2013 360 no-scope video, right?
Oh, yes.
It's
yes.
that song. It is literally that song.
Okay.
They used that for the Sonic Boom trailer.
I just saw that like a couple weeks ago for the first time.
It's so good. I wonder how many people have not. I wonder how many people have not seen that trailer.
I've seen that.
I'm just curious to see what the chat's gonna say, because we might have to show that. Maybe we'll show that during when we set up for hour 2.
Mr. Chubby Panda says you should stream the Lunar Exploration Easter egg from Microsoft Excel. That is amazing. I remember in elementary school thinking those were the coolest things. Just being able to like do the Easter eggs in the Microsoft programs.
Oh yeah, those are good. What was that one? The Hall of Death, I think they called it. We just walk around like a brick hallway, and then eventually you get to the devs, just sitting there on like a wall.
It was so good.
I think it's Hall of Dead. It's some weird name like that it was hard to find.
I
But it
wish
exists.
more word processors had Easter eggs.
The good old days of computers.
Stream your screensaver.
I was actually going to suggest that. I do that old...
The toaster
Type
with the
3
flying
one.
wings.
That's a good one too.
I always like the 3D text art. Honestly,
Yeah.
I always did that. Just put something stupid in text. Just made it spin around.
Really? They used a silly 110 beats per minute song for a Sonic game trailer? That is the exact opposite of going fast. Suddenly I don't like Sonic anymore. I didn't know we had some pretentious BPM people here.
Who said that?
That was just King Dion.
Okay. I was gonna say, if that was Skitch, I would have laughed pretty hard. Because
Maybe he'd be okay
Skitch is a
with-
composer, so.
Well, I know Skitch is here.
I know.
Saw him
I
earlier.
saw him here earlier in the chat.
This Sonic trailer needs more Max 300.
There you go. Just use a bunch of TDR music. Speed over Beethoven, Sonic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 0,
Oh no! Don't even remind me that song exists. Don't even remind me that song exists.
I had to. The first DDR mixes were so bad.
And yet that turned into a very popular series that suddenly died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of short-lived.
In the Groove was
I don't
where
know
it
about
was at.
short-lived because it was kind of around for like 8 years, 10 years.
Oh yeah, it was.
I
great.
guess.
And I mean, there's still new DDRs being made. It's just nowhere near as popular as it used to be.
I know Gerard got one a while ago.
He got which version is it he has? Extreme.
garage.
He has Extreme, DDR Extreme, and now it's in his office now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That's right, he got an office.
Well, the big competitor was In the Groove, and they on their like second machine, which most of them had been like they had been bought out by Konami at the time because they were the only competition. But they made it so that you could put in a USB stick of any step files that people would make online from like Stepmania or whatever, and you could actually play them on the DDR machines.
I thought that was just for scores. I didn't realize that they actually had it set up properly like that.
Yeah, you could load up any step file onto the cabinets.
Jeez.
Yeah. If you
Oh
want
my
to dance
God.
to Lil Jon, now you can.
I've always wanted to.
Well, I remember-
my lifelong dream.
I had the Mario DDR. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, Waluigi was the
With Waluigi as
boss.
the final boss.
I kind of want to